Hi, how are you today? So I'm Miss Majestic Michelle going live today. And today I just got the feeling that we really need to talk about how to connect and stay within our bodies. For there are so many people out there that don't actually exist or coexist with their own bodies and their souls. And so we've been taught for years and years and years, and even in the metaphysical world, that to release your stuff. You need to ground to the earth. You need to ground to the earth. What if, it even states in the Bible, right, that our bodies come from the earth. What if we need to stop grounding to the earth? Because if our bodies come from the earth, then they're already part of the earth, and we don't need to ground to the earth. What if we need to learn to stay within our own bodies, and we need to connect within? And this is one of the most important chakras out there that we have. And yet it's the one that most overlook a lot. It is our second chakra. It is the sacral. It is the connection to source, creation, love, light, our intuitiveness, all comes from that second chakra. And so when we are able to fully connect and stay there, we are actually able to stay within our bodies. A lot of things outside of our here does not offend us. We let it go by like, okay, you do you, I'll do me. Not a big deal. We get to enjoy life a little bit differently and see life a lot differently. We see each person as a soul versus a being. And we see everyone as if they are here for a purpose. And the purpose is not to irritate you. I get that one. Been kind of going through that a lot lately myself with, being here in Minnesota. So I'm not going to deny that one at all. But yet, when we are able to fully connect and go within our bodies, it is amazing what we create and how we create it. So, when you're kids and your parents were told, would you just get out of your head? Like, stop overthinking it. Well, they didn't tell you where to go. Pretty much, that phrase and saying was pretty much, they just wanted you to stop thinking and asking questions because they didn't know how to answer them. But yet, a long time ago, they were told to get out of their heads, and it meant to go down into the body and to coexist. So, we have this phrase that's been going around for years. It's called coexist. And people actually think that it's about coexisting with other people. What if it's about coexisting with your soul and body? Because it's two things that need to occupy the same space at the same time. The only two things that can occupy the same space at the same time is your soul and your body. And yet, we look at coexist as if it's out there versus still inside here. We really need to get back into lining with our own intuition, loving who we are, moving through life, and connecting to our bodies. So right now, one of the best ways that I teach people how to connect to their bodies is I want you to go ahead and put your hands, for women, it's your uterus. It's that lower part of our stomach. For men, you have to follow your urethra up into the inside, and it's on the tip of that. And it's where the Chinese call is your chi zone. Okay, your chi. So we're going to go ahead and just focus on there. It's basically the same area for men and women. We're just going to find it differently because women's life force and men's life force are different. We're just going to hold our hands there, and we're just going to breathe energy into that second chakra. All right, how you guys feeling out there? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? When you can go, oh, deep breath and relax. So I know when I am able, like, if I'm out of funk, I just start to focus and connect. And as soon as that happens, I really start to create as a creative being with creative ideas and connecting to source. And so this year's one of the things yesterday after connecting that I started to create. And I just let them speak to me however they need to. So that way they can come out on their own. And this one here is life force energy is what it's telling me. We got some sacred geometries on here. And we have some citrine. And we have some amethyst up there. So again, we have the second chakra here for connecting. And our crown chakra here for opening up and allowing knowledge and things to flow. And I found it really interesting that this is the combination that they wanted me to do after connecting for this piece. And then sometimes they don't need much of anything at all. So this here just wanted some eyes and a little third eye symbol right there. Yet it looks like a whale or something that should be in water. So this year felt like really water energy, and it's just kind of flowing through life as it's moving. So then there was like, okay, so you're water energy and you are life energy. And so it's just a matter of connecting, relearning to coexist with our own bodies and souls, and allowing things to flow. So when we're in that flow of life, everything just seems to work out without us even trying. We get the clients, we get the job, we get that family life we want, and everything just magically just starts to work out. But yet, in order to get there, you have to enjoy being in your body. The second chakra is the one that develops from between ages 7 up to age 14. And if we look back at that age, it's the age that we are really, those age periods that we are really figuring out who we are, what we enjoy doing, sense of self-worth and self-sufficiency. We are working on doing more adult things on our own. Some kids start baking, some create the art. It's all that kind of stuff that comes out of that time period within our life. And it's time for us to get back there to relearn. If we're having issues as adults, we need to get back to that time period to go, okay, where's the hang up? Is it in this time period? Or was it in the first section, birth up to age 7, where you're supposed to learn security? A lot of times it's in that first part. Because if we don't learn security, we don't like being in our own bodies. Kind of getting that hint there going on there? It starts from the beginning. We are born to actually learn how to coexist with our own bodies, to stay within it, and to enjoy it. Our bodies here on earth helps us move through and create the life we desire. Without it on this earth, we wouldn't be able to do the things we do. Now, in other planets out in the galaxies, that's completely different. We can move through those galaxies without a physical body and enjoy life, but we also have no wants, desires, needs, and aspirations either. We just exist. Because life is just, everything's flowing, we're never hungry, and all that kind of stuff. Here on earth, because of our bodies, it is such a different experience. And we need to get back to that loving enjoyment of wanting to be in our bodies, enjoying it, and having a great time. So I know this weekend was a huge celebration for some people. For other people, they didn't quite like all the noise and everything else. I know here, one of the days, it was really in the body. We went out mudding on the trail rides and with the 4-wheelers. The next day, we did a parade, and it was all about having fun, allowing others to see, and to serve others. And it was a really great, busy weekend. Lots of excitement. But at the end, it was also really tiring, as we all know. Having that much time and everything else in the sun can get tiring. And yet, here I am talking about to you guys why we need to coexist. Because when we do not coexist with our own souls and our bodies, we have a hard time living life, focusing and enjoying the journey. Remember, our bodies help us with this journey. We really need to stay focused and connecting every morning to that second chakra. When I connect to that second chakra, my day goes a lot smoother than when I don't. If something seems to off whack, I go in, connect to that second chakra, and again, it starts to go, oh yeah, feels better. Okay, let's move forward. See, we don't always need to ground our our stuff to the earth, because our stuff is already automatically moving through if we are staying within our own bodies. We need to learn to get back in. That is where life is. That is where creation is. That is where source is. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I kind of ran them off different ways about the same stuff, but hopefully everyone got to the point, because we all hear things differently. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.